Hello Aquarians and Crosswatchers, welcome to my channel, Aquarius by Aquarius, and I am your host, Colleen. I've already said my prayers, but I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So I was guided to use 3 oracle decks. Okay, a lot of times people ask me the decks I'm using. My oracle decks today are the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Island Time Wellness, and one is Animal Spirit Oracle. I don't have the box in front of me, but it definitely has animal and spirit in the title. Anyway, I channeled a song for you guys, and it's called Bette Davis Eyes, and it's by Carnes. And so then I was guided to use my Carnes deck, all right, because the name was so similar. I was just like, oh, I'll clarify with that, because I have a brand new Ghostbusters deck. And for those of you who celebrate Halloween, I don't really celebrate it anymore, but I do like, you know, the Halloween themed deck. So I have Ghostbusters, so I'm going to be using the Ghostbusters deck, and I'm going to clarify with the Carnes, the Wild Unknown Tarot, and then I'm going to close out with Archangel Michael messages. So anyway, again, thank you for tuning into my channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. We have community. We have number 8, and that does talk about literal community. All right, and breathe. 29, and that turns to 11. You could be seeing 11, 11, 29. 2s, 9s. 9s are almost there. 8s is infinity and abundance. But we have here change in the wind. And we have 12. You could be seeing 12, 12, 12, 21. Mirroring numbers. Because in the pre-shuffle, I got mirroring each other. Now, I'm doing this reading on October 21st. This is going to be out in my 10:30 Eastern Standard Time PM nightly reading where I'm at in live chat. But, you know, when I first channeled the song, I thought it had a lot to do with, you know, someone had beautiful eyes. I channel that sometimes. But as I listened to the lyrics of the song, I'm going to put that in the description box below, it to me seemed more karmic. And then when I did the pre-shuffle from the this deck here, Wisdom of the Oracle, the Divine Masculine card came out. So this is the thing. In that song, Bette Davis Eyes, it definitely talks about a very alluring person, okay? The whole person is alluring, not just their eyes. But some people think that she's a spy. So that, I took it as karmic, because it also, toward the end of the song, it says she'll expose you. And it reminds me of karmic energy, that when everything is fine, everything is fine. But then when things change, then that person's true colors start to come out, and they become very karmic. You know, they start to expose you to other people. I also got web. I got a spider web, and I feel like there's a karmic who has been trying to weave a whole plan, a plan to get what they want. But when they don't get what they want, when they don't capture that person, let's say it's a divine masculine energy, when they don't actually get to capture that person, their plan falls through, then they start going to the people that they wove into that plan. Sometimes karmics will get in good with the families, the friends, the whole circle that's around you. And quite often, the ones who will see through the karmics are the kids, to be honest with you. And those are the ones. And that sometimes leads to problems with parent-child relationships, because the child saw through the karmic when the parent didn't, and it grows. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So let's get into this and see what wants to come out. I feel like a karmic's being exposed. Now, if they're being exposed on your end, on a divine masculine's end, who knows? But I do feel like somebody fell for somebody's aesthetic. I feel like somebody fell for someone's look, like they just looked at the part, but on the inside, they were anything but. They were anything but. They were not wholesome. They were just somebody might even call a narcissist or something like that. Anyway, we have Ladybug, and this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. So be ready to receive. Something might happen here in your community. You might run into somebody or some sort of opportunity, but this talks about breathe, practicing presence, meditation even. And we have let yourself stand out and be noticed. I feel like the true you is being noticed. I do feel like there's a karmic being exposed. I do feel like a karmic definitely being exposed because too many snakes and stuff came out in the pre-shuffle. We have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So either something is ending in your life so you can connect somewhere else, or something is ending in another person's life so that they can connect with you. Let's get into the new deck here. Ghostbusters. They're new, so they're easy to shuffle, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to just let them sort of fall out of the deck because they're not seasoned enough, as you know, my other cards that I use all the time are. But we'll see what happens here. Even in the pre-shuffle with this, it showed mind games, like somebody was playing some mind games here. We have the Magician. Now, the Magician is the master illusionist, okay? They can speak with a silver tongue. They can be manifesting good or bad or whatever. They are the Magician. This person has all the tools. And if we're talking about a karmic, we'll see. But this is Gemini, Virgo energy. It's Mercury energy above that. Starting off with that, like I said, we will clarify. Yeah, we have next the Empress. All right, and the Empress is, I don't know if you ever saw the movie, but I forget her name. Me and her are both born the year of the ox. Sigourney Weaver. Anyway, the Empress. So there's someone here, I feel like, who, because Divine Masculine energy came out in the pre-shuffle, I do feel like somebody fell for an illusion, okay? Let's just say a Divine Masculine energy fell for an illusion. And Divine Masculine has nothing to do with gender, neither does Divine Feminine. It's yin and yang, and it has to do with, you know, one is more logical, one is more nurturing, and though we are both, so it can be confusing, especially the more balanced your energy is. But somebody is now, I feel, manifesting the Empress. I do feel like somebody fell for an illusion. And we have the Nine of Swords basically reversed. This is the Nine of Streams of Swords in this deck. So there is, starting off with two major arcana, Mercury and Venus. You might want to look where those are in your chart. Okay, Mercury and Venus. Because the Empress is ruled by Venus, it is also cards of Taurus and Libra, but it's Mercury and Venus right here. You might want to look up where those are in your chart. And it has to do with the Nine of Swords in reverse. About these Seven of Marshmallows, which are pentacles, about I feel like somebody doesn't want to waste any more time. Okay, and it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we have literally here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have the Star, which is Aquarius. Now, you might already be with somebody and there's a karmic involved. It doesn't mean that this is somebody you're not with, but just because of what I'm feeling, I just feel like somebody fell for a karmic, or there's a karmic involved. Now, if you're already in a very good relationship and you're thriving, and there's someone who keeps interfering, like a family member, they could be karmic to you. That could also be something that someone who loves you is starting to see through, or vice versa, just seeing through that, because you could be with somebody and be happy. Two of Marshmallows in the reverse. All right, so there's been some decision made in the recent past according to whenever somebody sees or resonates with this, because time is fluid. We're on different timetables. Somebody could be currently going through this, about to go through this, or just went through this. And we have the King of Marshmallows in the reverse. And so we have the King and Queen of Marshmallows in the reverse. That's King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a matched pair. It's a pair that really has what it takes to go the long haul, but there's this interference, as you see, like the streams. Who can focus when we have the streams? So it does talk about getting beyond that. Tell me what crowns this. Page of Wands. Okay. Winston here is going to reach out. All right, Winston is going to reach out and talk to you, tell you what's up. I don't know. We're going to clarify anyway. The Page of Wands can be someone who makes some sort of effort here. Someone who is determined, okay? Someone who is absolutely determined. Give me the near future. I guess we got the High Priestess here. This reminds me of Bette Davis eyes. Like, I bet this person looked really beautiful and just sort of hiding behind the lines. And when things don't go this person's way, they might get ugly. They might have been secretly doing something all along, especially with the Seven of Streams. That is the Seven of Swords. So someone could have been using, for those who are low enough level to use witchcraft, someone could have been using witchcraft with some of these cards I see here. But somebody had definitely done some sort of this is the relationship. This is what they're secret about. This is also the High Priestess. We have the Magician. Somebody could have done this is deceitfulness. Somebody could have done something deceptive, is what I wanted to say. Deceptive against you and your person. I feel like it's going to get exposed. Ace of Streams, it's sideways, which is Ace of Swords and King of Streams. Okay, so you're about to find out about it. This is Aquarius energy, and it's finding out. It's sideways. So the process is happening here where either you're going to find out that somebody else was meddling between you and your person. All right. Someone's going to tell somebody something. That's all in the process here. And we have Six of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, it hasn't been exposed yet. That's what I feel like. And I feel like somebody doesn't want it to be. I feel like somebody does not want it to be exposed. Okay? We need to get the rest of the staff, and then I'm going to clarify. But soon, my friends. Gemini energy here. 3 of marshmallows. Okay. Pretty soon, you're going to find out. I mean, this is like if somebody knows something and they run into you in the community. 3 of marshmallows is that place you frequent. Okay. It can be a place of any place that you frequent. Even if it's a brief encounter. You see, there's these 2 out in the community. This talks about a place where people come together. All right, you could meet somebody, see somebody briefly, and when you're alone, they tell you something. And I don't care. I don't care if you're out in your community. I don't care if you're standing by the water cooler. I don't care if you're somewhere in your apartment complex or your condo or whatever. Somebody is going to say something here. They're going to expose something. And you're going to know that somebody was doing something. Okay? Someone's either going to say, hey, I found out somebody was in between us. You might tell somebody, but it does seem like someone tells Aquarius, like Aquarius is about to find out, or Aquarius is about to tell somebody that, hey, I know that this was happening and blah, blah, blah. And it can be, like I said, if you are in a relationship, someone could just get you alone long enough to tell you this. Look, I found out blah, 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 blah. But either way, I feel like you're going to run into somebody, and I feel like something's going to be exposed. I feel like somebody's with a karmic. Somebody fell for a karmic. And they might just even tell you, hey, I fell for a karmic. It may not even be anything that you know about. They could just run into you and say, hey, I found out about this. Because the song is very much, somebody fell for an alluring person. And that alluring person just probably ended up being, some sort of monster, beast, not who they're supposed to be. So there's the rest of this reading, I believe, here. I will clarify. Here we go. I told you. That monster. Now this is the Hierophant. All right. So this is like somebody could have came between a marriage. Somebody could have come between a higher level connection. All right, but it's somebody, you know, this is the teacher student. This is, you know, the teacher is someone we are supposed to trust, right? They are the teacher, but it's like, wow, that's who they were. And the eyes are extremely highlighted here. I do feel like somebody fell for an alluring person. Somebody fell for karmic energy. Now, we've all been through this in life. Okay, before you go on this earth, you will have fallen for karmic energy, and you will have been somebody's karmic. It just, that's the way it is. But someone definitely came between you and your person, whether you're married or not married. And we have the Nine of Marshmallows in the reverse. Again, this is a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And that's, this person's going to find you and tell you, or you're going to tell them. You're going to run into each other and have this opportunity to talk. Look at that. I can't make this up. Going from 1 to 2. And then the Four of Cups reverse. All right. Somebody who has been holding on to some sort of information says this. All right. You are definitely going to run into somebody. I don't know how and I don't know where, but if this is your reading, you're going to run into somebody, and then there's going to be a conversation that happens. There's going to be some truth that comes out, and it's going to be about a karmic. Yes. Let's clarify. Show me what I need to see here. Yeah, this definitely. And then we have the Devil here. Capricorn energy and the Nine of Wands. Someone is about to get exposed. And then once that happens, someone's moving on here. They're making a choice to move on. So you're going to find out. You're going to find out that somebody knows something either about your karmic, or you know something about their karmic, or they know something about their karmic, and they just talk with you. You guys show up as the lovers, so you guys are very close connection. Okay, could be someone Gemini energy, Virgo energy, could be any of the energies, could be a divine counterpart, could be a twin flame. I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Tell me more about the Magician. We have Capricorn energy, and we have the daughter. This says the daughter. Some of you might have a Capricorn daughter, but it does, like I did say, a lot of times the ones who know karmic energy and will expose it first will be children. But anyway, this is like a Page of Pentacles, and this is the Devil. I feel like somebody has been dying to tell you something. All right, I really do. Because it's clarifying this, Magician. It's like if somebody knows somebody used some magic, oh my God, I got to tell Aquarius this. Or if somebody, or vice versa, like if you know. Or if somebody has been wanting, they've been manifesting anyway to run into you to tell you something. They just have. Or vice versa. One of you guys, someone's just dying to say something to the other person. There's just not been the opportunity to do it. And it seems like there's not an opportunity because maybe the karmic is still around. I don't know. Tell me about the Empress. The Empress is divine feminine. It's also the mother. Tell me about that card. The Star. So Aquarius is showing up as divine feminine energy, or the mother. Okay. Some of you may be about ready to hear news. The Page of Wands also can be news, and you know, someone might be about ready to tell you some news, and it might be totally unexpected. Totally unexpected news here. And there's that weaving web. Whatever this is, you didn't know about it. Or if you're the one exposing, they didn't know about it. Or if it's just hearing some sort of, like, you see somebody or you haven't seen in a while and you hear something, it's news. I don't feel it's bad news for you. It could even be gossip, but it's not really gossip. It's truth. Like, it's finding out something here about somebody. Tell me about the Nine of Streams reverse. Seven of Swords. You know, somebody did something deceptive. That's the absolute truth here, because that came out twice. And whoever is the deceptive one is going to be found out. Someone's going to tell on them. And it seems like the way it happens is somebody comes across somebody, or it's literally, if there's not literally a child involved, there could be a child exposes somebody. Tell me about the Two of Marshmallows in the recent past. It's reverse. I feel like whoever this is that wants to expose somebody or expose the truth, I feel like somebody regrets this, okay? I feel like somebody, you know, regretted not saying something about this in the past. There's a reason they kept this from you. And it seems like, or whatever, whoever kept whatever from somebody, there seems to be love involved here. Maybe somebody didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Tell me about the Page of Wands. This is news. This is good news. This is determination. This is reaching out. And now we have the Son of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. It's like the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe there's some of you who have a Virgo sun, okay, that's going to reach out and let you know something that maybe they fell for karmic, or maybe it's a Virgo fell for karmic, or maybe a Virgo knows something about your karmic. Like I said, it's just here in the energy, guys. I don't know who's playing what character, because all of us have a little bit of everything in our chart. And just because I'm naming off signs, it doesn't really matter. It's just energy. Someone's dying to tell you this, though, or vice versa. You're dying to tell somebody this. And it's like, you're going to have to see each other to say it. Maybe someone can't use a phone, okay, because this is seeing each other in the community. Maybe someone's phone gets checked. Tell me about the near future, which is Ace of Streams, which is Ace of Swords, and King of Streams, which is King of Swords, which both in the star here is near it as the Empress. Aquarius seems to appear in this reading as about ready to find out something. Who they're finding it out from could be anybody. Could be anybody. Could be a kid. Could be a divine counterpart, divine masculine, another person, a friend, family member. Tell me about the near future. That's a lot, my gosh. The Empress is upright. The Four of Cups is reverse. The Eight of Swords is reverse. The Nine of Wands. You know, all I can say, I can't say what's about to be exposed. All I can say is there's been an illusion created around it. We do start off with the Magician. So what comes to me, and it's surrounding the Empress, which the Aquarius is showing up in this reading as the Empress. So if you are a divine masculine Aquarian, I don't think this is going to apply. Like I said, gender does not matter when it comes to yin and yang. It has nothing to do with a physical body at all. It's just an energy. And someone here does decide to come forward, get out of their head, all right? And someone is about ready to do that. And someone could be exposing a secret. Someone could be letting somebody know they found out about a karmic, or that they've learned a lesson. I feel nonetheless, though, it's going to be shocking, because I feel either you won't be planning to hear what this person has to say, and you probably aren't even planning to see this person at all. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Six of Wands. This is about attention being brought to it. Again, Aquarius, the truth, and attention being brought to it are all in the process. All those cards came out sideways. That's why I feel like you're going to find out, Aquarians, something about a karmic. Tell me about that Nine of Wands. And there we go, the snake. But this is the Mother of Wands. But the Mother of Wands for me is the third party energy and the karmic. You can't make this up, you know. You see that I'm pulling these cards out. I don't have these cards pre-selected. You're about to find out about a karmic. Someone's karmic or yours. You might even be finding out some funny business was going on. Some very deceptive practices here. Tell me about the environment. There's a lot that came out. We had the Nine of Traps, which is the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Streams, which is the Knight of Swords, going right toward. So we basically have the Knight of Swords going toward the Nine of Cups really quickly. And it's at a Three of Marshmallows. It's at a Three of Marshmallows place. Maybe it's even at a grocery store for all I know. Maybe you run into somebody there. Who knows? But it's, the point is, even I'm drawn to the city light. You know, we say community. I feel like you're gonna, somebody has been hiding something, or holding something back. Okay, and someone is going to tell you this when they run into you, literally, or see you, but they're dying to say it, because we have the Devil and we have the Nine of Cups, and they're going toward the Nine of Cups. Gemini energy, real fast, next to the Chariot. It's the fastest, and they might see you out and about in the community and come after you, and then they're going to tell you something. Tell me about the Hierophant. Oh, no, excuse me. I want to know more about this. I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun here. Yes, it's going to change your mind, though. Whatever it is that they say. We have Pisces energy with the Hangman, and it's the Hanged Bat, and it's in reverse. Which means whatever they say to you, it's going to change your perspective. It might even make you feel a little bit sad. Or they might trigger some emotions and you hold them back. Tell me about the Knight of the Gemini card, the Knight of Swords. Justice reverse and Two of Wands. They might say, you know, justice can be, you know, karma, marriage, documents, paperwork, legal stuff, but it's a direction. And with Justice and the Hierophant, you know, someone might literally tell you about whatever kind of karmic relationship that it's ended, it's over. I know that this happened, and I just want you to know. So whatever happened is something they know, something they're dying to tell you, and it could be on your side and it could be on their side, but it's like you're the one they want to tell. You're the one they happen to see. I feel like they cannot, I feel like what they want to say is a face-to-face thing, and maybe, like I said, someone can't use their phone. Maybe someone's phone gets checked. Tell me about the Three of Marshmallows. That's where it's going to happen, in the community somewhere. The Chariot. Chariot's a very large vehicle. And it's about ready to happen. Somebody's about ready to run into you. Quite literally looks like someplace in the community. So if that's not plausible, you know, this is, you know, time is fluid. It could be something that happened, will happen. Maybe it's something that does happen. But it does look like you'll run into this person. Tell me about the Hierophant. Six of Cups. You know, they feel a close connection to you. So either way, this could be someone that you are closely linked to. A strong soulmate, divine counterpart, child, someone you were even in a relationship with. But this is in the hope and fears, okay? So someone is hoping that you feel and want this connection like they do. Tell me about the outcome. We have three cards. The Lovers being the main card, the Major Arcana, and what is this? Oh yeah, Nine of Marshmallows, reverse. And Six of Cups, reverse. We have the Six of Cups twice. Really, this person does want to know. Maybe they want to know if you guys can reconnect. Maybe they want to know if you feel the same way. But I do see going from 1 to 2. And I do see this as a close connection. Whether they're a child, a person from your past or past life. It's a very strong connection, no doubt about it. Now, someone's been, you know, High Priestess here. There's like a, you know, one of these things. What are they called? Crystal ball. And Ten of Wands. Someone's been carrying around a burden for a while, and they want to tell you this. Whatever it is. They want to tell you this. And it's something about, something they know, something they've been carrying around. And it's something that you don't know. It's just something that you don't know. Anyways, let me know when it happens, because sometimes you guys will come into future readings and comment sections and you'll say, hey, I just wanted you to know that reading you did a while back came true. Thank you. A few of you have done that. A few of you let me know when it's happening. I even get emails from some of you, and thank you, because I like knowing. I like the confirmations, because I'm just reading the energy. I have no way of knowing, you know, until you affirm it with me. So let's close out with an Archangel Michael message. It's really going to be by fate that this happens. It's really going to be by fate. Pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. I know someone's been dying to tell you something. Maybe they're praying for it. Maybe you are. But it's just a bonus card. Pray from the heart. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into Aquarius by Aquarius. I love you all. And namaste, my friends.